So I always start with 2 cotton balls. I put these, 1 in each ear, so bath water does not get in his ears while I'm bathing him. So, start with that. I also like to put a couple inches of water in the tub with a little bit of his dog shampoo to start cleaning his feet. Once the cotton balls are in, I like to grab a big cup . Alright, I don't quite pay attention to his face yet, I do that later. But what you are going to want to do at this point is you can buy one of these shower drain and I like to put that over the drain, because right now I'm going to scrub him with his groomer, and it pulls out a lot of dog hair, so don't want that clogging up the drains. And that cheap little thing catches a ton of dog hair. Alright. So this is the groomer I was talking about. It's called a Zoom Groom. Zoom Groom. It's made by Kong. This thing is awesome. If you don't have one, I really suggest you get one. They're really cheap, and these rubber bristles, that was easy for me to say, rubber bristles feel really good to the dog, and they pull out so much hair. It's so awesome. And for him, I like to use this Oster Oatmeal Shed Control Shampoo. It smells awesome. It does help with his shedding. Bulldogs are average shedders, and depending on the time of year, he sheds quite a bit. So I like to use this. It actually does help with that on him. A nice generous amount. Take the Zoom Groom, and then just get to work. Make sure that you pay special attention to the tail pocket area. That's right underneath the tail. Some bulldogs, it can be pretty deep and is a breeding ground for bacteria, infection. It's really gross. But lucky for me, his is really shallow. So it's easy to keep clean and dry. But make sure with your puppy or your grown bulldog, you check and make sure that that area stays clean. So that's right underneath the tail. Just follow it back until it stops. I also make sure I clean his boy parts because he can't reach them. So you gotta help a brother out, you know. Alright. And I let the shampoo just sit there while I'm going to clean his face. I forgot a face cloth, didn't I? Let me go on. And a towel. Oh my goodness. Alright, I just get a regular face cloth, and I get it nice and damp with cool water. And then I'm just going to moisten his face. Really make sure you get in the nose rope area right here. This is also a very popular place for bacteria and yeast to grow. So you want to make sure you keep that nice and clean and dry. Butler has valley fever, so he takes a medicine called diflucan, and that stops the growth of fungus, so I don't have to worry too much about him getting yeast infections anywhere on his body, but it is a concern with most bulldogs. He does have a special face shampoo. It's really easy for me to talk tonight, jeez. This is a aloe facial cleanser, very gentle and natural. I use this separately on his face because there's no harsh chemicals in here at all. And I will just pour water over his head later, and he doesn't like that, so don't judge me, but it's good for him. And that's why I put the cotton balls in his ears so the water doesn't get in there and cause ear infections. Nobody likes those, huh? No. I always clean his ears with an ear cleaner after a bath as well, because a lot of those contain alcohol. And that way, if there is a little bit of water that happens to sneak into his ears, the alcohol in the ear cleaner will dry it up. At this point, I rinse him off, drain the tub, and then I will put a little bit of conditioner down the middle of his back because it does tend to get dry. Alright, and then I just use a shed control conditioner, and I just pour a little strip of it down the center of his back. Just go ahead and massage that in. He doesn't mind, huh? He doesn't mind. He's a good boy. And it still pulls out here. Alright, and this is Butler's favorite because bath time's over. Just rinse him out at this point. No, just wait. He's being good. He's been so good. You also want to make sure that you're rinsing them really well because the chemicals in the soap and the conditioner, if they're left behind, they can really irritate the skin, and bulldogs do have pretty sensitive skin. Just make sure you dry them off really well, especially little folds that can harbor water and bacteria, huh? And now's a safe time to remove the cotton balls. Nice and dry. So that's